name is Harry. I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
I don't remember which squatty who used to put prayers. I don't know if she's still on X because I haven't come across some of her prayers. Is that when I started creating list of tweets to share with you, and I will come across some prayers, and then I was like, I used to leave the prayers at the end of all of the tweets that I gather, and then it become a habit. Okay, this is how the prayers come at the end of the videos. Okay, it's one of the squatties who used to put prayers all the time. I have a feeling she probably not on X anymore, maybe at Blue Sky, and I haven't been on Blue Sky for a while. Next tweet, quote, and when the tides were rough, they squeezed each other tighter. Nothing can break us, they say. Happy anniversary to these two lovebirds. Cheers to a lifetime of wedded bliss. Okay, so there's that. Happy anniversary, Harry and Meghan. Okay, same thing. Happy anniversary to the couples. Keep in mind, these are all tweets I've been wanting to share with you. I just didn't have time to record them, and new topics were coming. Okay, next one. They say, give it 3 years, Prince Harry will come crawling and begging. But guess what, haters? 7 years and 2 beautiful kids later, love still rules in the Sussex land because they are absolutely made for each other. Their stars align perfectly. There's that. Even if they break up, which I doubt, he isn't going back. What I love is the same energy over all these years, despite all the gal are doing and did to destroy them. Soulmates forever. They went from 3 years to 5 years to someday. That's the Derangers. She's repeating. This is what they've been saying. First, they started with 3 years. 3 years passed and they're still together. Now they move it to 5 years. 5 years passed and then they say someday. First, it was just a fling. Love wins and did. Next tweet. Okay, so there's that. Meghan officially confirming that she's indeed Harry's workout on the eve of their wedding anniversary. What a time to be alive. So she retweeted that. Everybody asking about Harry's workout routine, and it's just her lifting Meghan daily. Lifting Meghan daily. Alright, I don't want to go into exercise here. The squad already called me out on that, okay? Go on PYTE. So there's that. Meghan coming back to Instagram was the high I was sorely in need of. I said, oh, I'm sure when I heard the song. There's that. Oh, if you don't know, Doing It by the song by LL Cool J, that's one of the songs she put on her IG thing. People are laughing. Okay, literally, girl, there's that. They're laughing at Harry picking up Meghan every day. Next tweet. Okay, so there's that. That's from the board that Meghan had put on her IG. Let me go on IG and see if there's any new thing that she posts. Okay, that's me. Okay, when I got 600, I was like, yeah, I got 600, but I went back to 599. Okay, let's see here. Did she post anything? No. So the board is the last one that she posted. So this is what they're making reference to. Back to Twitter. So there's that from the board that I just showed you. Remember that photo of the Sussexes in the car when they look kind of irritated because of the PAPS 2020? The Rangers were so happy, gloating over it and claiming that Harry and Meghan were miserable. Meanwhile, after the event, crazy things were happening on that kitchen. I'm not fully aware about that, but hey, the squaddies who knows, they know. Wow. There they are here. Okay, it's always the same. There's one photo of Harry and Meghan having RBF being distracted for a second, and the certain cult started celebrating their divorce. Then we are getting pics of crazy kisses and hugs from the same day. And this cuteness was the same day. Also, I'm dying to know what brand Meghan's dress was. There's that. Oh, I thought the pics in the black and white were of the green dress she wore. Nope, look at Harry's pants. That was a Mountain Batten Festival of Music. Crazy things in the kitchen for sure. Thumbs up. I heard doing it playing in those kitchen pics. I can imagine. I think that image in the car was a fake picture of Meghan. Okay, I don't know exactly what they're talking about, but if you know, this is the discussion the squad are having, okay? Next tweet. Alright. Harry's smirk always send me. It says so many different things. This is from his BBC interview, and this smirk tells me, quote, I know something you don't want me to know. There's that here. Harry is a brilliant man. Very smart, tactical. Yeah. I'm thinking the partners that he decided to choose to be with. It's not just anybody that could handle him. Okay, I just listening to the whole song, and all I'm going to say is, okay, that's an ad. Kate chewed that and anger, but he promised will not divulge for now. His mom used to do the exact same thing. A contented man, Prince Harry, enjoyment minister. Okay, you're so right. Favorite smell, my wife. All right, next tweet. I want to focus on my list. I really want to get my list out of the way. And the next list that I have is the African one. That could wait for another time. Okay, why are they like this? There's the crying face here. This is why then unloved people hate them. 7 years later, and they really are in their honeymoon era. Okay, I feel like I shared this picture, this tweet already. Look at them.
Favorite smell?
Favorite smell? My wife.
Oh my God.
Favorite smell?
The people, the audience. Oh, those tongues. Okay, let me stop. I still can't watch the favorite smell clip without 1, blushing, and 2, slapping my husband arm like, do better. That's me laughing. I posted this on my community, but I remember what I put on the caption. Like, Harry is, what was it again? Is the Sussex squad gold standard something for their husband. Okay, you guys, there's that. That's a GIF, and that's that. Let's go to the next one. Prince Harry popularity. Let's see here. Let's pause. The reason they don't want to give him security in the UK is to keep them out of the UK, and it has everything to do with popularity. Harry and Meghan in the UK, the truth will be revealed that they are more popular. The crowd will be huge. Prince Harry, 8 May, IG 10th anniversary. Okay, I think I shared this. This is when he went to the UK for the 10th anniversary. He was going up the church. You're gonna hear the audience. There they are. Okay, so that's pretty much that. You could hear, I covered that on PYTE. These were the audience that were there. Spectators. Alright, you could pause and read this. Okay, that's been it from the beginning. The public went mad for Meghan. That was the first mistake. The royals had to do a dirty deal with the press, the same as they did with Diana. They got rid of both, be it in different ways. Thank the Lord works in mysterious way, karma. I just can't imagine the 50-50. If the royal family had agreed with the 50-50, all of the things that Harry and Meghan are doing, they won't be able to do it. Because I feel like, in my humble opinion, everything that they were gonna do, they will have to report it to the institution, and then the institution will want to sabotage it or tell them no, they can't do it. So it works perfect. I just love it. They kick them out.
So in conclusion, if you'd had the support, you'd still be there?
Without question.
Yeah.
I'm sad that what's happened has happened, but I know, and I'm comfortable knowing that we did everything that we could to make it work, and we did everything on the exit process the way that it should have been
with
done.
as much respect.
With as much
and
respect.
oh my God, we just did everything.
That is very true. Jealousy was the biggest problem from Charles and Will and Kate, probably followed by a dose of racism. That is so true. We lost the best thing to happen in the UK, but I'm so glad they left and are as happy as anything. No doubt about that. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Alright, so this is a TikTok video. Let's see here. Oh, this is funny. I should have put this last. Dude just walked past his soulmate. Alright, 17 seconds.
Go to the yacht, to the ooh. Don't to the go to the one.
They must have watched this, probably a show that they watch. I don't know. I saw it. It was kind of funny. If it's actually true. It looks like it was true. It's not something they cast. Next tweet. Okay, so there's this here. Another failing campaign by Kate Dolittle. Now she's suddenly wanting to become David Bellamy. Okay. Kate early years campaign is her life's work. So that was back 2023. This is old. And this was posted May 19th. Okay, a couple of days ago.
It looks like Princess Kate has moved on from her early years project to start pretending that she cares about nature. How do we know? She's made a little film on nature. But what's she actually going to do? Become a patron of a wildlife trust? Start leading campaigns to protect wildlife? Give up shooting live creatures for fun? Not using gas-guzzling vehicles to travel around? She talks about spring being the season of rebirth, of hope, of new beginnings. Well, not much hope for those newborn lambs that are going to be slaughtered. No doubt end up on her plate. And why only talk about spring anyway? What's wrong with winter? She describes that as dark. I wonder why. Did something dark happen one winter? Oh, it's nice that nature's been her sanctuary while she's been recovering from illness for a year. Wouldn't it be lovely if everyone else could do that?
I don't follow Kate things, but I saw it. The squad, it came under my timeline. I don't know if the squad retweeted it. So there's that here. It is very dark. What had happened, very, very dark. Brilliant. There's the laugh here. People are laughing. I'm sick of this lazy woman and her parasitic lifestyle. KKK. Abolish the monarchy. Alright, so this is my last one. Oops, what did... Okay, I need to pause it. Okay, so this is the last tweet that I have. It has nothing to do with Harry, Meghan, nothing. It's a US kind of issues. A Coney Island bar owner stood on business after 30 cops who tried to extort him and destroy his bar after he refused to pay them. Now the feds are investigating the precinct, with some getting fired. Alright, so let's listen. It's 2 minutes and 36 seconds.
Federal corruption investigation into City Hall and the NYPD now includes allegations of a shakedown.
You don't know your rights as an officer in a business establishment. You have to have reasons, reasonable cause why you
have a reason to go in the store.
All right, but he was telling him to step out.
Mr. Christie, you are the lieutenant or sergeant? Sergeant. Okay. You think you can just bust through people's bars, bust through people's stores with flashlights?
They went in your store.
You asking me? I'm telling you. Why you asking me what I'm telling you? Stop talking to me like I'm a fucking idiot, bro. I'm telling you what happened.
Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot.
No, I'm not talking. I'm telling you what happened, and you asking me a question. I'm raising it.
All right.
I'm raising it.
Don't raise it.
Because I got violated. So I'm raising it. I'm upset. And I have a right to be upset. I have a right to be upset. I know what's going on. You can't do what you're doing. So I'm going to ask you, leave my store now. All of y'all. And if y'all don't leave, I promise you the 60 precinct is going to be done. Because this is not the first, second, or third time y'all violated me. The last time y'all came into my establishment with no warrant, y'all searched my place with no probable cause. It's fucking one person in my store. Why is he busting through my store, turning my music off like he's a fucking boss in fucking New York or Coney Island? Why do y'all think that y'all run Coney Island? Why do y'all think y'all run this shit? When I'm fucking legit, I'm not doing nothing illegal. Why do y'all think y'all can come in my store and I'll pay your taxes? I'll pay your check. Why do you think you can fucking harass me? It costs me money. So who's gonna pay my bills? You? You gonna pay it? Leave. And I'm done with y'all. I'm done being nice with the 60th precinct. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. I'm finished. I'm done being.
Federal corruption investigation at the City Hall in the NYPD now includes allegations of a shakedown. A Brooklyn bar owner says he was told that his problems with the NYPD would go away if he paid the police commissioner's brother. And he says it was a worker in the mayor's office who tried to help arrange that deal. Chief Investigative Reporter Jonathan Dietz joins us now with details.
Chuck, the bar owner had his permits, his liquor license, and his share of noise complaints. But what
and actually, this is the thing I was gonna say after this video finished. I was like, to have a bar, the amount of licenses you need to get to be able to function. Okay, liquor is one, which the guy just mentioned. But anyway, let's listen to the professionals instead. Let me move it back slightly.
Chuck, the bar owner had his permits, his liquor license, and his share of noise complaints. But what he says he needed, a break from tough NYPD enforcement. Seeking help, he says he was introduced to a mayoral staffer and then to the twin brother of the NYPD's top cop. And then he says he was asked for thousands in payments.
I felt like it was like I got an ultimatum. Like, it's either you get with this or you're going to get shut down. We're going to make sure you get shut down.
Wow, I would love to hear more. It's probably on YouTube somewhere. I thought that was very interesting. I don't want to go into the comments or anything like that, but it is what it is. Okay, so that's that. I'm done. I'm up to date. The only thing that I need to do is the Africans who moved to the US. By now, you guys probably seen most of the videos, but I need to make another time for it. It's not that important. Okay, so let's do a prayer. I don't know. I just put prayer for prosperity and blessings. Father, bless me so that I may prosper in all the things I do in my life. I shall prosper financially, spiritually, and health-wise by your will. Oh God, I pray you also protect me so that I will live a long and fruitful life. In Jesus' name, amen. I think that's pretty good. So that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Alright, so that is it. And the next, I guess by tonight, if I don't see, well, the squad always talking, I will look for new tweets to share with you. Oh God, what's wrong with this suit? There's this. I'll put that in this video. Really strange. I usually find him well dressed with well cut suit, but this one looks odd. Also really out of character to button up the button one, which should never be done. Maybe there's that. Can enlighten us. The wearer. They put that. Nothing. You are lucky. The valid button him to properly today. Last time he tried himself, we got this. They put their hands behind their back too much. Look at his shoulders. Anyway, that's that. Let me stop. I'll create new lists for tonight when I'm recording. Thank you for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today. You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better